Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Lei Tung right now. Here's Lei Tung Estate bus terminus. Right here. Only 2 routes terminate here. I think it's not 2, but there are some rush hour specials. But the 2 only routes that's actually for full day service is the 98 and the 97. 97 goes to Exchange Square in Central, which is a normal route, and the 99 is a full day service as well, but it passes through here and stops here. There's also, I think, one route which is 71. That's a rush hour special. So 71 actually is a rush hour special now. Before it was actually full day service. I don't know what is actually over here, but whatever. Let's just focus on the 97, 98, and 99. So we also have a 671 cross the harbor route driving in here. We're not going to stop here, just going to drive over there to stop. At that stop over there, we're going to take 98 today. And then, according to the caption, useful short. I don't know whether I've used that caption before or not. If I've used that, then I'm going to swap the words around. Going to Aberdeen. This is one of the shortest routes of city bus. Only 6 stops. So, it basically all it does is go across the river. So, because it's actually very inconvenient to go from here to Aberdeen. If you want to take MTR, you need to go to Wong Chuk Hang and then take another thing over, which is terrible. So, we're going to take the 98 today, which just goes straight across the river and then basically terminating, because across is just Aberdeen. So let's do this just completely the opposite of the Transperth 98, because Transperth 98 was the 998 from before, which is the longest route of all times. But this is like the shortest route here, so let's get going. I'm just trying to test it out whether actually you can see anything. Not really, isn't it? Crap. But I already used this phone, so I actually have to go with it, but oh man. Now this route is crazy frequency, 6 to 10 minutes per bus. But it's like very weird, because some of the short routes, they will get the maximum frequency. This is ridiculous. Today's a Sunday, so. And then it's $3.20, very cheap. And then for elderly and children, they're all just paying half price, because they don't need to pay $2 because the half price is below $2, so they just need to pay the $2.歡迎乘搭城巴98號線前往香港仔成都道，祝旅途愉快。Welcome on board City Bus Route number 98 to Aberdeen Chengtu Road. Thank you and please enjoy your journey. 欢迎乘坐城巴第98路前往香港仔成都道，祝您旅途愉快。下一站利東街市 ，Next stop 利東 Market， 下一站利東街市。Now, because this route's so short, we're just gonna do both directions filming, because this direction actually needs to loop a little bit more than the other direction. The other direction is very straightforward, the path. But this one, because we need to get it back to the correct direction for the other side, so that's why we're doing this loop inside Lei Tung and also a loop inside Aberdeen later on, just to get to the terminus at the correct direction to favor the other direction. Because the other direction, no loops, just like a few straight turns. Next stop, Yuan Court. 下一站余安苑。Now, Lei Tung Estate is up in the hill, so if you guys have watched the Lei Tung Station video on the main MTR station series, you should know that there's actually an express lift to get you up for the station. It's up the hill. So this is the path to drive back down the hill now. there's a back to Lei Tung service. It's rare to actually see a Enviro 500 on it. Usually they use X. Especially actually earlier on there is a elderly with a wheelchair, so you see how elderly people and wheelchair passengers definitely using this service. And you see it's the service that actually listed on the top of the stand, literally the most useful one. And literally actually just across us is already Aberdeen. Yes, all of those buildings, literally Aberdeen. Return right. And here's the bridge, which is right next to the South Island Line track, and we just go straight over that way to Aberdeen. Very, very short, but very useful route. You see how many buses there are? You see another one, 98. Yep, right next to us is South Island Line. .595 is the route from South Horizons and Circular to Aberdeen. We are from Lei Tung and Dawson Circular to Aberdeen. A10 coming up. Going back to Ablay Chau. That's going to the edge of Ablay Chau. Literally so far away. Next stop, Ocean Court, Hong Kong. Okay, Hong Kong what? And also the sun is gonna murder this video right now. We actually need to do some sort of measurement. I mean, if not, it's gonna be murderous. Just bear with my hands for now because that's necessary. Earlier was the Hong Kong Badminton and Squash Centre, and now we're on to the next one, Aberdeen Promenade. Now we have Aberdeen Terminus over there. That's where the 595 will do the circular part, but we're not actually going over there. We will go over to Aberdeen, but we won't stop at the bus terminus. We go to a random street called Chengtu Road. Next stop, Aberdeen Chengtu Road. 下一站香港仔成都道. Next is the terminus. And yes, I'm just gonna weirdly, and I'm just gonna take the same service back because he's gonna lay over for a while and then do another service. So. And here's Chengtu Road. Right in the heart of Aberdeen. There's Aberdeen Market right there. That's pretty brand new actually, probably just got renovated. We're definitely not stopping on the road here because that's impossible. Considering this is not a circular route, so for sure it's not going to stop here. It's going to probably just do another turn or something. Oh, he's going to stop right here. Oh man, you really for real going to stop in the middle of the road. Wow. Alright, so there he goes. The wheelchair's getting off. You see, that's why you see how useful this route is, because it's so quick. And then you can see over there the stands actually only have 4 stop this direction, because actually that doesn't need to loop this around, and it's just gonna straight back to Lei Tung, omitting that Lei Tung market stop because it doesn't need to go there, and then just go straight into Lei Tung terminus. So it's very straightforward for the return trip. So let's go ahead and do the return trip right now. And back up to the same seat I just took. So now let's go back. 歡迎乘搭城巴98號線前往利東村，祝旅途愉快。Welcome on board City Bus Route number 98 to Lei Tung Estate. Thank you and please enjoy your journey. 欢迎乘坐城巴第98路前往利東村，祝您旅途愉快。Here's right there Aberdeen bus terminus. But no need to stop because we were just next to the terminus earlier on. Oh, this guy's stupid. And yes, literally I just got off and I just got back on. Literally, even if I actually didn't get off, probably the driver won't know, but... Next stop, 業裕 Mansion. 下一站，业余大厦。下一站香港真光書院，no， 下一站香港真光學校裕安苑 ，Next stop Hong Kong True Light College 裕安 Court， 下一站香港真光學校裕安苑。Right back across Aberdeen Bridge, Chau Bridge. There goes the earlier on we saw the Enviro 500 on the 98 again. Now I don't know whether I've talked about this terrible light system. You see right there we turn left, and as soon as we turn left there's another light right here. Like what? And of course, fuck this minibus. Literally just drove in as soon as we start to actually try to move. Like what the hell? 下一站利東村 Next stop Lei Tung Estate 下一站利東村 That's the end of the route. That's both directions full journey filmed. Literally one clip and I cut out off the red lights. Less than 20 minutes. Oh, there's 2x right there, 97, 98. 91. Okay, still screw this minibus, but also partly screw the driver. He can literally just drive on across the outer lane, like what? I know maybe he's like still just like playing safe, but if he drives a little faster, just cut ahead, it definitely can make it over. And we don't need to actually do the loop. We just did the loop around the whole Lei Tung, but we don't need to do that. We just turn this way straight into Lei Tung bus terminus. So you see, 4 stops. That's Lei Tung Estate. This guy is literally freaking Christ right now. And probably, I don't know whether it's going to be the same driver driving again, but whatever. Back to Aberdeen for this guy, of course. Well, that's basically both direction full journey. I literally just like basically took it like a circular route, and then within 20 minutes we finished the whole loop. Now I'm just gonna take MTRM out of here. So that's one of the very, very useful routes. It's very short, and it's not expensive, of course, cheap enough to do a nice shuttle service to go across the bridge. So really nice route. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up top, and I'll see you guys next time.